Families and Friends of St. Matthew's. I've been pondering Jesus' example of servanthood and his love for others during his time on earth. And I've been asking myself these questions, which I'd like to pose to you. What have we learned and experienced as the body of Christ the past few months? How do we continue to reach out with God's love and minister to others? I saw this quote, and it made me think about what I believe we've learned during the pandemic. I think that when the dust settles, we will realize how very little we need, how very much we actually have, and the true value of human connection. At St. Matthew's, we are affected by COVID-19, but it is evident that we have learned creative, new ways to be the church. And even though we as a whole are not gathering physically, our heart spaces are open and connecting. We value the human connection and know that it is through service that we are best able to demonstrate the love of God. Jesus said in Matthew 25, verse 40, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters, you have done for me." And in 1 John 4:19, we love because he first loved us. The next question is, who is called to serve? The reality is, the Lord doesn't call the equipped to serve, he equips the called. I'd like to repeat that. God doesn't call the equipped to serve, he equips the called. So then, you are called to serve others, and you are equipped to do so. I think sometimes we question or doubt our ability to minister to others with love and compassion. Maybe the following thoughts overwhelm us. If I pick up the phone to call someone, what will I say? It will feel too awkward. I don't know where to begin or who to call to contribute food or money. I don't know what to write in a card or letter to a friend in need. I want to reach out, but where and how? Who do I contact? The reality is, God is calling you each day to be a blessing and provide hope for those who are fearful or in need. He is calling you to listen with a listening heart. Like the Good Samaritan, we are to keep our eyes open and our hands available to serve others. And God will give you the words of hope to share. Someone said, if we are wise, we will realize that we are emerging from the circumstances of recent days as different and better people, more kind and generous, more able to mourn with those who mourn, more able to model how love can cast out fear. To put this into action, make it a priority to reach out to someone who you know is discouraged, lonely, upset, or concerned. We make so many lists each week. Why not add a list of whom to show love, mercy, and compassion? On that list could be a child, parent, spouse, friend, neighbor, or stranger. Prayerfully consider how best to reach out to them in love. There are still many tangible needs we should not forget, and these can be done in a way that still respects social distancing. You could call church and ask how to donate means of technology to children of low-income families, especially now when so many children are learning from home. Or donate money, food, or school supplies to other ministries in need. There are so many families trying to make ends meet. Reach out to someone through a phone call or card and share your contact information so they can get in touch with you. There are many lonely and concerned members, neighbors, and friends just waiting for that phone call or card. Call church and ask how you can help others who need a note of encouragement. Luther Manor frequently asks for notes to be sent to the residents who live there. These are especially lonely times for them. With our family members, God calls us to show kindness regardless of the situation, to be patient and slow to anger, to be a good listener. Here are some ideas for children at home. Help a neighbor with yard work, bake cookies, or send cards to local emergency responders. Make homemade cards for a neighbor or for the kids at Children's Hospital. Such little acts of kindness are so appreciative, and it teaches children to reach out and share at a young age. My hope is that we continue to show that our faith is not just a feeling or nice thinking, but it is really one of a changed life. It is reflected in how we show one another compassion and acts of love as we have been called to do. Please reflect on these questions. Who needs me to care for them in some way today? Connected to others whose pain, grief, or concerns can I help carry today? I chose the Lutheran hymn, the Servant Song, for us to listen and respond to today. The video recording is from the Youth Mission Trip service in July of 2019. May God bless your works of service to each other each and every day.